on now because it's kind of broken.
I miss
Imagine having that. Imagine having that in Ultimate.
That'd be too good.
It would be way too good. Because Sonic was bad in Brawl. That was the thing.
Yeah.
That character could not kill, but now not as much of a problem as killing. You know, he's got plenty of options, plenty of combo routes that lead into potential offstage kills. Meanwhile, Ness just needs to get like one grab at a high percent or like one like slick PK fire, and that's gonna probably lead into a kill confirm. So let's jump right into it. Again, I said that Ness might be the defender here, but RevoS, you know, playing very not patient, but just waiting for an opportunity, because that's the type of playstyle that Sonic's gonna be playing. He's a bait and punish character.
Is gonna, you know, he is one of the few characters in the game that can still play at whatever pace he dictates. So you see RevoS here, you're gonna do a lot of feints. You know, Sonic does not have a lot of the great defensive options. You know, he lost a few of his really good defensive options from Smash 4 to this game. So things like spin dashing in place are way more committal. So he's definitely got to be careful of that for RevoS. But a great catch out of the PK Fire with the back air from Toon, as they're in prime real estate right now against Sonic with a stock lead.
You know, I want to talk about the PK Fire because that was fantastic awareness from Toon. He recognized that RevoS was stuck in the PK Fire mid-air and didn't want to risk trying to go for a grab and potentially whiffing, so he jumped up and caught the pop-off instead. Like when he pops up out of the PK Fire, got the back air instead, put him in prime real estate position to be able to get the, you know, set up on that platform and get the stock right after.
Yeah, listen, any sort of a lead you can get yourself against Sonic, you take away one of the biggest factors of this character is that they can, you know, run away from you and really run the clock out. And, you know, now that Toon is in the stock advantage, it does force RevoS to force his hand a bit. And RevoS is just coming up just short on these spin dash conversions. But definitely, if you're Toon, you don't want to get too comfortable because you are one solid hit away from potentially being at an even game.
Yeah, just needs to get that one setup, but here we go. Gets the tech in read, 82%. PK Fire pops up again, gets the up air. He's been getting that a lot lately. You don't see that too often from Nesses. A lot of them like to just go for like a guaranteed grab, but instead he's just going for the aftermath of the PK Fire. Very clever. I like it.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Sonic can still spring out of the PK Fire to avoid, you know, any sort of grab combos up close, but great awareness here from Toon to meet him up there with the up air.
Okay, 3 stocks to 1. It looks like RevoS very hungry for that grab. I mean, I get it. At this percent, Sonic could easily set up very nicely with the grab, down throw to try to go like a tech position to a kill, or just a simple back throw for stage positioning. Off stage, he's looking for something nasty. You saw those down tilts pushing him off stage. He wanted to end this with a 3 stock, and it still might happen. He's at 89%. Trying to wall him out with those aerials. Another PK Fire. Good DI from RevoS. Going to be able to escape that scary situation.
Yeah, it's not looking great for RevoS right now, but able to cancel his dash with the forward tilt. That'll connect right there, but albeit a lot of work cut out for RevoS right now, as Toon is off to a huge lead right now.
Oh, no! What? He chased after him, went for the down air, dragged Ness's body down to the bottom of the blast zone, but got caught by the PK Thunder, so he died.
That was absolutely insane.
What?
That was crazy.
Props to RevoS, bro. Props to him for going for that. Because he recognized that he was at a 2 stock to 1 deficit. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to push you off stage and go for something nasty. Goes for a downer at 55% to bring that dude down there. And I guess he didn't expect him to go for the immediate upbeat and just kind of catch RevoS in the middle of the PK Thunder, and that just prevented him from being able to get back up to the stage, and then he died in the process. But I respect that power play. Like, he had to gamble right there. When you're at that big of a deficit, you got to go for a big plan, and that was the right idea in my book.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, you know, get a little crazy and you know, throw something against the wall and hope it sticks. And again, that almost worked out for RevoS there, but Toon had such a big lead. He really could afford to throw away a stock right there with the PK Thunder, and he did. So we're going to see a change of scenery here. We're going to town and city. A lot of space for Sonic to play around with here. And one of the, you know, I always forget, is this the smaller ceiling? Am I correct in that, or the bigger ceiling?
Yeah, very slight. Very slight.
I'm like so used to, like, you know, my Smash 4 brain still hasn't turned it off.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, here we go.
Okay, 59% already on RevoS. It goes a PK Fire. That seems to be the main source of Toon's damage.
Oh!
He tried to wave land onto the platform. He tried it. Because he did a little bit too soon, he air dodged to his death. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a rough start for RevoS.
No!
The train was late. Oh my god, not again.
Very good use of the upwards air dodge to get back onto the stage. Imagine dying that fast again for your second stock of the down air. What a setup from Toon. What a setup.
Yeah, that would have been mortifying if you're RevoS. Ooh, gets it in with the late hit of Nair. Not gonna get too much of a combo opportunity out of it, but enough to reset neutral. Whoa, okay. That was interesting. You don't usually see back throw at that low of a percent, but you see RevoS trying to maybe set up a, a force and air dodge or something, but very creative stuff.
Puts the yo-yo out there, active hitbox, not much Sonic can do as an answer to that option, and gets caught by it. When he's recovering from that low, like the only way you can deal with that is recover from high, but he wasn't in a position to be able to do that. Good air dodge there, recognizing the platform was going to be there just in time.
Ooh, and good stuff to up air through the spring to avoid to avoid getting hit by it, but the forward smash will meet its mark. So once again, RevoS on the board here, but down bad, Aussie. It's not looking great for him.
I mean, if he pulls out one of those sick moves from the first game, go sicko mode or something, something could happen. It could, it could get him that stock really early. But he's got to take as little as damage as possible.
Yeah, right. He's doing a pretty good job at that. Nice little exchange right there with the spin dash comboing into the back air. Nice catch once again with the bear.
He's doing I was gonna say he's doing a fantastic job of catching these drifts with the back airs. Like the way RevoS is just like moving around, he knows the way that Ness is going to move in the air with the aerials. Because whenever Ness is jumping in the air, odds are he's throwing out an aerial move because they're so powerful and long lasting. So the fact that RevoS is playing around that, using his back air as a disjoint to challenge it and win, very, very smart stuff. Very, very skillful.
Ooh, here we go. The PK Thunder once again, but too close enough to the stage for that to really make a difference for the spring edge guard.
You could see the hesitation from RevoS in that situation too. Like he was thinking about going down there with the back air, gets it off the middle of the stage anyways, and it's a tied game. Look at that. Look at that. 56-0. It's not so like a lost cause anymore.
Yeah, it's definitely within arm's reach for him here, but Toon has been doing such a great job at catching Sonic when he goes for these super committal moves. Like I said, spin dash is already a huge commitment in itself. Sonic's options are very limited after he already commits to it, and Toon's doing a great job just kind of meeting RevoS to the punch. But RevoS once again, able to generate some offense.
Okay, almost catching on that bumper. Okay, he's at that point where, Toon might start looking for grabs. Because at this point, if Toon lands an aerial, PK Fire, a grab, any of those will lead to some prime damage, offstage advantage, and potentially a kill. So you'll notice that RevoS is going to play kind of around that, not getting too close to him until he finds a hit. Hold on a sec, puts the bumper in place, goes off deep, tries to counteract the PK Thunder with the bumper, preventing him from being able to go for the ledge. Kind of just diffusing it beforehand, and that's going to be the stock for RevoS and the game. When he was down so hard, especially with that very early SD that he did when he was trying to waveland, he brought it back and won the game.
Yeah, that was awesome stuff from RevoS right there. Again, kind of a rough start with that SD, but again, Sonic is a character that, despite the deficit, can still control the pace, and RevoS did a really great job there, being able to capitalize, provide damage where he could, and you saw right there, being able to stunt Ness's recovery with the spring. So even if it does not hit him physically, he still did just enough to get the edge guard there and take advantage of Ness where he is at his weakest. So 1-1 game here, Austin.
RevoS' offstage game is incredible. I do want to point that out. Whenever he pushes Toon off stage, he's playing as safe as possible while trying to, maximize what he can do off there, right? Like, the second he recognized that he got rid of Toon's double jump, he was like, okay, that's the set. I just got to place his bumper right here where he's going to go for the PK Thunder, stunt its growth, not allow it to get to the stage, and that's the game. And that's exactly what he did. Game number 3, small battlefield. Here we go.
Yeah, again, a smaller stage here. Not somewhere where I would personally want to take Sonic. It's very, very risky. You have to take Sonic to a smaller stage where he can really, really close the gap quickly. But, you know, we'll see if it works out here for Toon.
It's also, I mean, Ness just likes the stage in general because the platforms are just really well placed for him. Allows him to be able to throw PK fires just like that at a diagonal from up above. So it allows him to kind of like make it safer. Look, he's like almost like ledge canceling them a bit. Like it's very difficult for RevoS to try to punish that. So I think that's where the stage counter pick's coming from.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. Right now, Toon off to, again, a solid start here, but great catch with the edge guard.
He's done.
Dude, oh my God, I thought he almost
I am telling you, his offstage game is incredible. The second RevoS gets advantage and pushes Toon off stage, he's done. Like he went for the bear. That's such a long-lasting kick. Went through the air dodge and still caught him with the sour spot hit, like the late hit. But speaking of back airs, here comes one from Toon to close out that first stock from RevoS.
Dare I say the back airs are nice, Austin?
No, don't say it. Do not.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say
These
it.
back airs are kind, not nice. We live in a kind society.
Nonetheless, though, it is once again RevoS who's up to a lead here still, as Toon trying to get themselves back into the mix. Great. Ooh, delayed dash attack almost comboing into the back air. Aussie, RevoS is looking awfully creative out here.
Like, again, if that would have connected, that would have put him in a very sticky situation. And that's RevoS capitalizing on that. When Ness has no jumps off stage, he can be bullied, dude. Okay. Throwing out the aerials again. PK fire catches the spring. I love that. We even heard the boing from the spring, and the up air still connected it. That's Toon knowing the matchup. Big fan.
Yeah, he's been really on top of knowing when to hit Sonic out of that. Again, it provides a great get out of jail free card for Sonic, but his options are so limited that it really makes him a sitting duck.
Okay. Oh, wow, I got mixed. I don't know about you, dude. I got mixed from that.
No, I felt that in my chair. I moved. Yeah. I spot dodged.
I got hit, dude. We get 100%. Here we go.
That's a kind of a factor in this matchup we haven't really seen Toon utilize. As the spin dash will combo into the fair. Fair comes out frame 4 and kills. Again, one of Sonic's best aerials, but again, we haven't seen PSI Magnet be a huge factor in this matchup for Toon, so we'll see if he starts mixing that into his gameplay a bit more.
God, 4 frames, dude. That's like 1/15th of a second. That's so fast.
Yeah, and that move was dog poop for years, and now it's one of Sonic's best aerials. Definitely the glow up for sure.
Big doo-doo. Oh, trying to catch that roll in. Throwing, again, like, sometimes Ness can just throw out those aerials, and because they're such long-lasting, it can cover multiple options. Okay, homing attack, that's something you got to be aware of. If Sonic catches you with the spin dash on your shield, they can go for a homing attack right afterwards. If you just play patient, it's actually punishable.
Yeah, you can either, if it hits your shield, it's pretty punishable. If you spot dodge it and he hits the ground, Sonic, I believe, has like 70 frames of end lag. 7-0. So, keep that in mind. Uh-oh.
Gets caught by the dash attack, pushes him off stage, 62 to 89. Okay, gets out of the PK fire before Toon can set up anything. RevoS looking for this answer, looking for this option. He's moving. I mean, he's playing safe too, because notice how he throws out those back airs up above. He's not fighting ghosts up there, I assure you. He's definitely waiting for Toon to jump at his shield or to just jump up there in general. He's covering ground while also being safe because it doesn't cost him anything to throw that back air up there.
See, RevoS is starting to catch on to these air dodges from Toon. He's just not, like, positioning himself properly to get the follow-ups out of it. So definitely keep that in mind as we get into the later portions of the stock here, Asti.
Yeah, maybe just a couple more tries. Gets caught by the back air, catches the jump. He's alive. Great, fantastic DI. 118%. Goes for a very risky homing attack. Almost looked like he was going to survive that forward air, but falls to his doom. That's going to be Toon taking away game number 3. 2-1. One more to qualify.
Yeah, that was a closely contested set from those two. And like you said, that risky homing attack from Sonic, off stage, made him a sitting duck for Ness to just jump out there and hit him. And listen, Toon's positioning on, these Sonic follow-ups have been great. His punish game on things like homing attack and spring have been awesome so far. And, that could have been disastrous on multiple occasions for both those guys. We saw a couple of really poor air dodges from Toon back into the stage where maybe if RevoS waited a couple of seconds and he probably could have gotten a strong punish out of that, but he's looking down the barrel at a 3-1 loss here with a potential trip to the losers bracket as RevoS. So let's see who'll come out on top here in game 4.
And here we go. We got RevoS with the counter pick. I mean, he was playing pretty solid when he took the last 2 games. You know, it's just that homing attack. I get why he went for that homing attack too. It was an option that would have been unexpected, but he was just a hair too close because it's not like Toon read the homing attack. He was just throwing out the forward air in case he pushed forward, and that's and he was close enough that it was going to hit the homing attack. So here we go. RevoS taking him to Pokemon Stadium 2. Big open stage with a nice set of platforms. Just honestly, it's just like the big stages. They like being able to run around. They like having mobility. It just allows him to be able to go all over the place and just back off if he ever needs to.
Yeah, we'll see if Pokemon Stadium 2 is the answer here for RevoS, but so far so good. He has the % lead here.
Hey, homing attack from that far away, gonna be able to connect it. 98%.
That was definitely a Sonic Adventure homing attack.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Way too deep out.
Definitely not a Sonic 06 homing.
No, dude, do not mention her name here.
Her.
I know what I said.
Okay, 118. RevoS, again, you know, getting the back air off the ledge, or off the platform rather, goes for the drop. What's the answer here? Gonna just play safe instead. And that's another thing a Sonic can do just on a dime. Run away, make you feel like you're safe, comes right back up and punishes you from like a mile away with a forward tilt.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this character, man. Sonic, again, can control the pace so quickly. To be able to just run off like that and give Toon that false sense of security only to get him punished again, incredible. But still living to a really gnarly % right now, and this is a character who I don't want to give any extra percentage to when I can kill him.
Yeah, and this is sometimes where Sonic struggles, is that he can't get the kill sometimes because he has to go for stuff like that, forward smash. And that was actually a pretty smart forward smash if it would have been a hair sooner, if he could get a hair sooner, but just goes for the forward tilt. If they get to a high enough %, forward tilt will kill from the middle of the stage. But then just comes up, paints a picture like the Disney Channel up above and takes away that first stock.
Yeah, catches a spin shot from RevoS trying to get to the other side of the stage quite perfectly. So able to even things up. Again, the more you can keep things close against Sonic, you take away the factor of him kind of putting the brakes on things. So it's going to force more neutral engagements here from from RevoS.
Okay. Gets caught by the PK Fire. Going to lead into some big damage. Tries to go set up for a second one.
Yeah, both players just kind of taking their time. Nobody wanted to overcommit. RevoS really knowing the stakes here. If he loses this, his qualifier chances are squashed, potentially getting sent to the losers bracket.
Yeah, and you gotta remember, you got so many lives too. You get sent to losers, then you got sent to last chance qualifiers. Like, you got multiple opportunities, but you don't want to have to. Why have to go through all that when you can just win this one set and qualify?
Ooh, okay, lands on the platform. Great job right there from RevoS. Toon once again utilizing that PSI magnet, to close space on RevoS. Oh, Jesus Christ!
The maneuverability with that PSI magnet, that side magnet, very, very smooth. Every single time he does it, it's just I get hit. So back air.
Him with the back air.
Yep, he knew he was gonna go for that jump because the thing is, RevoS had to go for that jump, or else he was gonna go into a skid and he'd be very vulnerable. So smart awareness from Toon.
Yeah, stuck in a corner right now, able to spin dash his way out of it, but Toon, can't really relax just yet. He's still at a very killable % for Sonic, so definitely has to be careful here.
Oh. Recognizes that he can't go for the punish. If that was parried, he might have been able to. Because look at that, like that close forward tilt out of shield was not able to connect. Sometimes Sonic's out of shield options are not the greatest, and that's something that you can use against him. Like right there, like he's throwing out those point blank PK fires, and Sonic can't really do anything out of it.
Yeah, like up air, even despite the fact it's been buffed, is like still an okay out of shield option. F tilt's probably his best choice, but even then, it comes out
at that range.
Yeah, exactly. So. Whoa! Okay.
Okay, PK Thunder going for high to avoid the yo-yo situation. That was the forward smash again. Just if he was a little bit farther away, that would have worked out. But that dash attack covers up so much room, covers so much ground.
Right,
okay. Whips the grab. Back throw, 92%. Toon looking to try to close this out, but instead, because he chased after him the whole time, left himself wide open and vulnerable for a back air. Now on our final stocks here, RevoS is still in this. He needs to take one more stock to put this to a game 5. A little bit too soon with that up air. I think RevoS stayed in the PK Fire for longer to avoid that follow-up.
Yeah, I have to be careful here. Oh, it walks the dog. That is going to be all she wrote. Toon wins the set 3-1 to qualify as part of the top 12 in the Smash World Tour qualifier for South America as RevoS takes the swim into the losers bracket, Aussie. And I got to say, me and this guy, very disappointed right now.
He, the way he brought him up with the up air to just trap him on that platform and then get him with the yo-yo, you know, that he just knew he needed to close that out, because if he would have gotten momentum and taken that to a game 5, it was going to be really difficult for him, because now you're dealing with an opponent that has momentum, you're dealing with an opponent that has fire, that has hope, that has a chance. So he just wanted to diffuse that fire before it even got lit. So good